Not only do they allow me to be myself, they encourage me to be myself.
Well, I think I'm making it better just by virtue of the fact that I'm an out chaplain. When I was in university, I was gay and in the closet, so having role models, I think, is really important.
We have programs that provide vast numbers of benefits to all of our faculty. And that makes U of T a soft landing place for people, much softer than many other institutions in North America.
For me, particularly, being at U of T was the first place where, in my work environment, I felt completely comfortable being myself.
I think our approach has always been that it's not just students' minds that go to class, but students come with all sorts of other stuff, their whole people, and their identity development is part of that process of getting an education, part of being here, and we always recognize that.
If you are a first-year student and it's the first time you've been away from home, you may be questioning, you may be not out seeing people in positions of leadership, or having other students in positions of leadership as well, who perhaps they themselves are queer, perhaps they're not, but they make it very clear that they're an ally and that it's an environment here where it's totally okay to be who you are.
Taking part in these initiatives has helped in my coming out process.
Thinking more widely about some of the ways in which LGBTQ people have challenged the canons of literature, the canons of research, and having that work brought into the university, that adds to our excellence. That makes us a more excellent institution.
We have a terrific first-year program that we've been doing for a number of years, where all of our first-year students come together and actually incorporate some anti-homophobia education in the learning right up front in Frosh Week that makes a tremendous impact on them and creates this immediate embracing of this is our culture.
It's really important for me that all staff feel really welcome and respected at the faculty.
My hopes are that we can continue raising awareness and also educating others, whether they are questioning themselves or if they're allies, and to foster that positive space in our programs.
My perspective is from an ally perspective, and I think I have a lot of conversations with other allies about how we can be better supportive of the queer community and what are some regular actions that we can take to make ourselves more open and inclusive.
My hope is that students are going to be comfortable both being themselves in student clubs, but also being themselves while accessing the resources and services on campus.
I come to work every day feeling pretty confident and accepted, and I think it's because of these type of groups.
The individual makes up that diversity for us, and all of that feeds into excellence. And if there's a narrow-minded understanding of what the canon is, or of what a particular school of thought is, then you don't get that richness. You don't move forward as a discipline without the challenges that come from within that discipline, or from the margins of that discipline. And those are the people that we want to be bringing in and enriching what we do.
As a gay kid growing up, and I think that this is probably not an experience unique to me, there's a lot of times when you feel like you're all alone. And I guess if there's one thing that I hope on a daily basis to accomplish in my work, it's sending the message to other young people, other employees, students, staff, who might be going through that same kind of experience, that they're not by themselves and they're not alone.
The university is a vastly different place today because of the efforts and commitments of LGBTQ and two-spirited students, staff, faculty and allies who continue to address homophobia in the learning and the working environments. We still have some ways to go on these fronts, but we are making it better at U of T.